Jorge Hernandez with the low blow and Southwest Fight News here with Holly Holm. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. You're the main event, Legacy FC 30, Route 66 Casino. You're back in Albuquerque for another MMA fight. What's it like to be fighting back home?
You know, every time I think it's going to be my last one here, we're back here again. So I think it's great. I think that it's, you know, it's been good to be able to be here, and I love fighting in front of Albuquerque. I love the Albuquerque fans, and so, you know, it's exciting, and I just want to do my best, and my goal is to try and give a good performance for all the fans.
Yeah. Now, your opponent, Juliana Werner, you have a pretty decent Brazilian fighter in front of you. Do you know a whole lot about her?
You know, I think that she's going to have a pretty well-rounded game. A lot of her highlights are, you know, off of high kicks and knees and things like that, but I'm sure that she's got the ground game and wrestling to go with it. I just expect her to be pretty well-rounded, and, you know, who knows what her game plan is going to be coming into it. She's going to be more focused on trying to take it to the ground or stand up, so just one round at a time.
Now with boxing it was a little different. It was, you know, you didn't have many stablemates fighting with you on a card, but here in this card you have a lot of Jackson's MMA teammates. What's that like to be training at the same time as them? I know the environment just changes in the gym when all you guys are fighting in one card.
You know, the energy's great, and the people, and being able to be, you know, on the same card with teammates is inspiring. And you see them train hard, and you think, well, I need to push it harder. And you know, you're kind of all in the same boat too, so there's some comfort with that when it comes down to fight stresses and things like that. But it's definitely a good energy in the gym.
Yeah, now it's been an interesting few weeks here for you now that you're training, and also there was news of the UFC actually pursuing you. Now, was that much of a distraction during training, or did you just let your manager handle all of it?
I'm just letting them handle it, and you know, a lot of interview requests are coming in, and I'm just telling them as long as it's only about April 4th, I'll do it. And I don't really hear back from a lot of them, and that's okay. I tell them we can just do that after this fight. It's a lot of talk and a lot of drama around it, and if I don't do well April 4th, it's gonna kind of make all this talk worth nothing. So it is a little bit, it could be distracting, but it's also motivating because I don't want to be, you know, I want to do well. I don't want to make all the hype about nothing.
Now that is the highest pedestal. Do you still hope to get there someday?
Absolutely. You know, it's just talk right now, just negotiations, and that's it. But you know, I wasn't even at the meeting. That's how much I want to take myself out of it right now.
Now, when it does come to Juliana and this fight, you still have, I believe, a couple more fights remaining with Legacy. Do you, in the meantime, do you hope to fulfill that contract with them? Yeah, you know, Legacy's great. They've given great opportunities. The people are great. The opportunities have been great, so I like to continue working with them. What kind of crowd do you expect on April 4th?
I think it's going to be a fun crowd. I think there's going to be a lot of people there, and I think it's going to be a lot of high energy. Our job is to just make sure and perform it.
Yeah. There's one question I wanted to ask you, especially about your last fight. You, I guess, unfortunately, weren't able to end it, so that took away. You still have a perfect record, but as far as the finishing record, that was gone. Was that disappointing to not achieve that finish?
I don't know. I think anything can help the mental game, and knowing that I've already gone 3 rounds, going into 5, I feel a little better that I've at least done 3. Even in boxing, I never counted on a fight to end early just because you never know what's going to happen. And I feel like if you plan on it ending early, then for myself anyway, I feel like I wouldn't be ready mentally for the later rounds if I expected to win in the earlier rounds. And so I just want to be prepared for all 5, and we'll see what happens.
How's Twitter going for you?
I try. It's not my best thing I get into, but you know, I try to at least keep contact with the people out there.
Yeah, finally message all your fans out there.
You know, I just appreciate all the support, and I just want to make you guys proud.
April 4th, Holly Holm versus Juliana Werner, Legacy FC 30, Access TV, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Route 66 Casino. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.